It's May 17, 2022, and today is launch day. We just rigged the masts and we're getting ready to put the boat in the water. That should go pretty quickly now. It's kind of a two-stage process. We're gonna back us down, and because this boat's relatively deep draft, they will unhitch the trailer and then cable it out as we are to go down into the water until the boat floats off. And here's heading down toward the water. I always like to keep a firm grip on the mast when we're doing this, because the air brakes on this truck can be pretty jerky. And here we go. And she'll be in the water soon. Okay, I believe he's got us disconnected from the truck, and this trailer has hydraulic wheels in front that they lower down, and then it's got a cable that they can winch the trailer out with, and once it gets out far enough, the boat will float off. And here we go. And in just a minute I'm going to have to set the camera down and fire up the engine when she starts to float off. Okay, we are off the trailer and underway for 2022 on a beautiful day here on May 17. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. Rigged up. All we got to do is go to the marina. Sorry about the wind noise, but we're straight into it, so I'll just let the boat with this motor and I won't talk. There's the view to the east, north, and west. And we got about a 5-minute run up to the marina. Wind is blowing pretty good. Yeah, for some reason my chart plotter isn't tracking us. I must have pushed the wrong button. Pretty day out here today. Wind is pretty much west, which is going to make tying up at the marina a little interesting in that it's going to be blowing me straight into the slip. I was hoping for more of a south component to blow me onto the finger pier. That doesn't seem to be the case up here. It looks like it might even have a north component. Oh goody. It's gonna blow me off. Well, I've got that chart plotter in some sort of oddball mode. I'm gonna have to fool with it, see if I can get it to work better. Still has us over at the ramp. Here's the Great Harbor Marina. We're heading around the end and into the same slip that I've always kept Tortuga in. So we'll come in and hopefully the wind is going to blow us onto the finger pier. We are going to be sheltered by the other boats that are in there, which should make it a little easier. The harbor master, or dock master Micah, is over there waiting for me. I'll just come in and circle and go in. I'm going to have to shut the camera down while I drive. It's Wednesday, May 18, about 4 p.m. and I've been tinkering with the boat since we launched it yesterday. I was over here at the marina at 11 and I just wanted to show you whole boat picture. Various things came up yesterday and did not let me rig the boat, but now I've got the mizzen boom on, and although you probably can't see it up there, there is a stay that goes from the top of the mainmast to the top of the mizzen. It's a triadic stay is what it's called. It's been very windy the last couple of days. It's actually starting to calm down right now, but and it's supposed to calm down quite a bit more tomorrow. So I'm thinking that tomorrow I'm going to put the Dodger and the mizzen sail on, And depending on what the wind does, I might put the Genoa on too. Although the wind is supposed to be westerly, the boat is facing due east. So that would be wind coming from the stern, and that's the worst possible direction for raising the Genoa. So I'll wait maybe Friday morning. It's supposed to be very calm in here. I come over here about 7:30 or 8. I should be able to put the Genoa up very easily. So everything is ready to go for the season. As soon as I get the sails up and we get a few more things on board, the boat will be ready to sail for the 2022 season. So we'll walk over a little closer and take a closer look. I just put a new bow line on, and with anti-chafing up there. And the little orange sticker is my 2022 excise tax sticker. As we walk back here, you can see the handrails, which I put 3 coats of varnish on this spring, and they're looking pretty good. And then back here, we've got the teak around the cockpit coamings, and around the entrance to the companionway. So I washed the boat yesterday afternoon because it had gotten very dusty sitting there in the boat shed. And the solar panels are doing a good job of recharging the batteries. They've been holding them around 14 volts all day. That's only 40 watts of solar panels, but since the boat came out of the shed a little after 9 o'clock yesterday, and until now, those 2 little solar panels have put about 33 amp hours into my battery bank, which is a 420 amp hour flooded lead acid battery bank, which is more than adequate for this boat. I installed the big batteries because when I installed the Anderson ST40 electric winches, because I thought that they would use a lot more power than they do. Turns out they use very little power, because normally we only run them for a few seconds at a time on each tack. So that might add up to, maybe if we sail all day, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So even if they draw 100 amps, by the time you convert that into amp hours, it's only like less than 2 amp hours. So that these little solar panels keep everything charged up very well, and we do not plug the boat in. The solar is enough. So there is sailing vessel Seaquestor ready to go, except for the sails and the Dodger, for the 2022 season. Now, what did I spend time on yesterday? Well, yesterday I commissioned the water system, which involved filling the tank and then running water through all of the taps until the pink winter antifreeze that I put in there was flushed out. And then today I crawled down into the cockpit locker and put the water heater back in the system and filled it up and purged all the air out of it. So the water system is fully commissioned. I'm down maybe 7 gallons from a full water tank, but since I'm here at the marina for the summer, it's easy to fill the water tank whenever I want. Okay, right now we're kind of surrounded by some of the winter boats that are here, and we've got a pretty good sized lobster boat across from us. That will disappear in a week or so. And this boat here is one of the boats that's used to take ferry people to and from the Cranberry Islands, and it will disappear very soon. They're going to paint the cabin house and clean the boat all up, and it will go back into service. And we've got another lobster boat here. The guys were on board today getting her ready. I think they're going to be out fishing very soon. And this is another big one. Lobster boats have gotten very big lately, very beamy, and up around 40 feet in most cases. Then we've got a couple of barges that run vehicles and other loads out to the islands around here, and these will both disappear in a week or so when they move to their summer moorings. And these spots will be filled up with yachts. And next we've got the Margaret Todd. This is the 4-masted schooner that takes tourists out for 2-hour cruises on Frenchman Bay out of Bar Harbor, and you can normally see it on the waterfront in Bar Harbor. And it spends the winter here. It just went over to Belfast where it got its annual haul out and a little touch-up paint. And here's a yacht. This is a Hinckley jet boat. A local summer person owns it, and it will spend the summer here. This is a Talaria 55, I believe, so pretty good sized little jet boat. And then we've got another lobster boat, and this big black boat is, I believe, a former Canadian fisheries cruiser that has been turned into a yacht. It showed up last year and then came back here, maybe 3 weeks ago, and has been here at the marina since. And if we continue out here, we've got another Hinckley 70 Ketch, Southwester 70, that they are getting ready to rig sails on. This time of year, there are a lot of Hinckley workers over here getting these boats ready to go. And then further out, we've got yet another beamy, large lobster boat. And there is another cruise boat that takes people out for cruises around here. Another barge. That one's a pusher. The other two are old military landing craft. And a couple more boats that the Hinckley people have brought over to get ready for the season. So you can see the marina is actually pretty full, but a lot of these boats are going to disappear very soon. In about 3 weeks, there's going to be a 150-foot motor yacht out here and a few other large motor yachts. That's what this dock is usually filled up with. And I understand that the marina is full this year. All of the seasonal slips have been rented. So there's no room for anybody else. Oh, there's a Fleming over there in front of that white boat. There are usually 2 or 3 of them here. So some of the summer boats are starting to show up, like Seaquestor, which will be spending the summer here at the marina. Okay, well that wraps up this little video about putting Seaquestor in the water, and today taking a quick look at what's going on here at the Great Harbor Marina in Southwest Harbor, Maine. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't, please consider subscribing to my channel, and thanks for watching.